actually really bad. I understood. The further you went into that joke, I understood the context of you being from the UK, where having a guaranteed 2 weeks vacation is actually terrible.
Horrendous. I could never.
From my country. Wow, 2 weeks? Can you believe they just give you 2 whole weeks to go away?
Come live in the UK. Free healthcare as well. It's great.
Yeah, this looks like Hayao. Cool. So Hayao is an extremely strong Hugo in third strike and known for fantastic execution.
Okay.
Amazing ability to do 720s, standing 720s. His parry game is just about unparalleled.
I'm very interested to see
parry
who he's
into 360, parry into 720. He's got that all on lock.
Very interested to see who he's going to be using. Who do you think?
I just feel like Geef fits. You know, I don't know how you play Hugo in one and then not Zangief. Maybe Abigail.
Abigail's not really like Hugo. I mean,
no, it's different. You're right. Yeah, for sure. In Season 3, I felt like the two characters were very similar, but then after the changes to both of them over the last couple of years, I think that they're pretty different for sure. But I feel like it's going to be one of those two big bodies. I'm hoping it's Geef, you know me.
Yep. He's definitely a bit more viable now as well. Certainly not a character you talk about as being top tier material, but certainly playable. I mean, he was playable last season. Kichikamu doing such great work. Let me try one of these G-Zone energy beverages.
Do it.
I'm going to crack it open.
Yeah, I do think that Geef is in a pretty good spot. He still has some matches where he struggles, but those are relatively rare. Dalsum and Poison and Menat are just not very common characters. And in V-Skill 2, he now has a move that, you know, doesn't win those matches for him, but that makes them more viable.
There's the super kick.
The super kick. And it's so cool looking.
Yeah, I like the fact he can dash cancel that as well. So you're not committed to it. It's pretty cool.
Zangi!
There we go.
Zangi, baby.
Nakali's kind of tough for him, right?
You know, I've gone back and forth on that. I personally have found that it's tough, but I've heard that the strongest Geefs think that it's a match that Geef actually does win.
Interesting. Parry, probably better range in neutral as well, I guess.
Yeah, so you can do V-Skill against Nakali's V-Skill. You can actually do forward medium kick on reaction to Nakali's V-Skill to get over it. Yeah, if you're super strong. And then his footsies kind of outrange Nakali's footsies. But at the same time, Nakali's got great anti-airs and great pressure, so it's hard to say that anybody really beats him that badly.
I didn't see what V-Skill and Nakali was using. I want to see some puke.
Oh, and this actually may be a matchup where that's okay. I mean, I think that one's pretty sick anyway, but this is a match where Geef is... That man's not moving. He's not going to catch you. If you want to puke across... Oh, well. Okay, we're not going to see it. He's going to go to zone him out with V-Skill 1.
Nice anti-air. Oki, wow, opens up with a command grab in the first Oki situation of the set. That's what I like to see. Ooh, get scooped in between.
I guess that's kind of like a parry. Yeah, I hadn't really... I mean, sure, it's not like a novel idea, but it fits even more with Hayao now that I think about it. So this is why I think that it can be tough for Geef to the extent that it is. It's just the zoning of V-Skills and then occasionally like a stand roundhouse or occasionally a dash. Dragon Punch anti-air.
Activates, and now that dash is an even bigger threat.
Hey. Oh, that was actually a big chance. Hayao did not quite take it. That little blue man bopping around. Head banging.
Offering that medium punch.
And look at Hayao just waiting here. Shown he is not afraid to do that. And continues to go in.
Yeah, but now he's backing off, and I like that. He's taking his life lead. All he needs is the one more touch.
Excellently played Nakali round, gotta say.
Yeah, so difficult to deal with that dash. And when you're focusing on trying to work your way in as a slow-moving grappler, there we go. Dash pays off, though.
Oh, those are definitely buffered in the 720. Let's keep it grounded here. And Yu Sama. Oh, the call out, Hayao. Not too much out of this, though. Here's finally a big jump. Oh, there's going to be super to contend with. Yes.
One more touch will do it.
Hayao was patient, not for long, and that's going to do it. What a game.
Yeah, unable to deal with that dash. So fast. So far.
It really is. Yeah, it becomes very difficult to deal with.
And I love how Yu Sama's so sparing with it as well, because, you know, when you're looking for the dash, sure, you could maybe react to it. But when it comes twice, maybe 3 times around, so difficult. With a solid zoning game.
Yeah. He's making really good use of Nikali's walk as well. It's not just the dash in terms of movement. Got him. Again, not too much out of this though. Yeah, just fantastic spacing out of Yu Sama. Slowly whittling away. And the thing is, too, he's building a ton of V-meter at the same time.
Yeah. And Hayao not really showing a representing with a jump either. So, ooh!
But no pressure. Yeah, you're right. Look, I understand trying to keep us on the ground because there were anti-airs at the beginning from Yu Sama. Okay, there's a jump. But there's been so few jumps. I don't know, maybe Yu Sama's going to have 100% anti-air rate. Slow down, jabs, and short to legit.
Yeah.
That's right, yes, +2. No!
Yeah, that delayed dive kick. He's used that a couple of times.
I mean, just textbook Nikali versus Zangief right now.
This is a real workman-like performance. It's just so efficient. There's hardly any risk being taken. When there are command grabs coming out, oh, immediately with a backdash. When there are command grabs coming out, it's generally light or medium, so there's not like a terrible situation afterwards. Oh, that was a great backdash. The hard read.
Wow, okay. Went in for the grab. There's a super to contend with. He doesn't care. Yu Sama still going in against the Geef.
I mean, Yu Sama can afford to take the super and the follow-up afterwards. A lot of life left.
Oh, this is a big one!
There we go. Finally gets him, but no.
You would activate. It was a guaranteed activation spot. Could have had Roundhouse right into it. Maybe a mix up that point.
Got the corner.
Hayao backs off. Trying to anyway.
Yeah, the raw activation now gives you the threat of the medium punch cancelled into the slash for all times. Don't need the charge for it.
Any of this is for the kill.
And that dash range. Half screen dash.
Huge
chance!
Oh,
that was
no!
SPD!
Hayao missed an SPD. I actually can't believe it. Hayao missed a 360 input. Unbelievable.
And he is high out of the tournament now. Yu Sama advances into round 3.
Super impressive performance. Just the spacing was great, the timing was great, his mix-ups were excellent. He showed right off the bat that he was okay with going in for the command grab even against Geef. And then when Geef had super, he was still going in, not afraid of that stuff.